Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here at Bauma on FN 1017 with Kubota and the millionth machine. Wow, Gordon, you joined me here today. What a huge thing, millionth machine, isn't it?
It's a massive milestone. Now, how many other manufacturers can say they've done 1 million machines? I can't think there is one who's in the compact world of excavators.
And that's why Kubota is really popular in this space. And we talk about popularity because this is right next to us here, isn't it? The most popular machine. What do we have here?
Well, we've got the new U18. So those who remember the U17-3 Alpha, it's been a stalwart in the rental and utility industry for like the last, 16 years? So we've got the long-awaited -5, and the U18 is the long arm version with the heavier counterweight on the back end. It's going to be replacing the U17-3 Alpha, the long arm, the long dipper arm version. And what we've kept the DNA of the original machine, but we've made 18 improvements. Wow. And if I can just share you with 3 of them.
Please do.
So we've got 10% increase in stability because now the undercarriage extends to 1.3 meters wide.
Yep.
We've also got 10% increase in travel speed thanks to the new auto kickdown travel motors. And also, because we've got auto idle, we can have up to 10% saving in fuel.
Wow, there's 3 cool ones for you folks. But come over here. I've spotted something, Gordon. Come on, this way.
Go. This is interesting.
Right. Kubota. We always think about Kubota with excavators. Gordon, what do we have here? This is not a normal Kubota, surely.
No. So, this is new for Europe, but it's not new to Kubota.
All right.
So here we've got our new compact track loader. It is the SVL 75-3. And we've been making SVLs since 2010.
Really?
And we're number 2. And in this particular model, we're number 1 in the North American market with this weight class.
Wow.
Now, thankfully, it's now making its way to the European market within our dealerships this year.
Wow, so that's something new from Kubota that I never expected. But there are some things here as well, so follow us, folks.
Keep coming. We're not just excavators, we're also in the world of material handling.
Right.
So we've got our KC track dumpers,
we've
got our R0 wheel loaders, and we've got our compact wheel loaders, the
RT280. Come over here, because what is this? So you're known for the power of the machines, aren't you?
So we've got to think about
this?
We've got to think about wheel loaders now, not just being conventional bucket wheel loader material. They're also utilising attachments, so they're tool carriers as well. So what we've got here, we've got a mixing bucket, so we can mix concrete and cement.
Fantastic. Right, follow me.
Keep going.
And now we're coming into the heartland, but there's something in the middle here. What's going on?
Well, just look over behind you there, Peter.
Right.
You recognise these 2 machines. We've got our volume selling U27-4 diesel and the KX19-4 diesel. But hey, we've got a retro solution for those who are into the electric market.
So come here with me, folks, right over here, because we've got a display here.
Yes.
This is the retrofit solution you talked about. Now, all of these elements are the components. The retrofit, if you remember the previous video, Gordon, I spoke about this. It can be done very quickly, can't it?
Yeah, it's up to 1.5 days. All we're doing, we're taking the governors, the diesel engine out and all its auxiliaries, and then we replace it with this. And what we've got 7 key components.
Right.
Now you're going to test my memory retention now, aren't you?
I am, but I'm going to give it one of you. That is the motor.
Yes, we have a 12 kilowatt motor. We have a BMS, which is a battery management system. Of course, we've got the battery packs. We've got the onboard charger. We've got the wiring harness. We have a HMI, which is human interface to you and I. A dash panel. And of course, we then have the adaptation fitting parts to adapt it from diesel to electric with all like the plates.
And come over here, folks, right round here, because this is now the electric version. And also that with a secret compartment just here, folks, is the battery system that goes with it.
Well, this is a standalone item. You can buy them together, or they're individual items. But what we had, this machine started its life off as a diesel excavator. So now it's got the 18 kilowatt battery kit fitted into the machine. It increases the weight, but it's still rotable. It's keeping the machine under 2 tons. And of course, we now have a 20 kilowatt hour portable power unit, which can approximately charge the machine up twice. So if you go here, this is 400 kilograms. We're under 2 ton with our machine. we can carry it on a 3.5 ton plant trailer.
So this just shows you how electric can be converted from diesel and then have a solution to do it when you need to charge it up and you need to do full shift. Fast charging times as well?
Fast charging, we can probably charge this machine to full in about 3 hours.
Right,
using a 400 volt system.
And you're just going to top it up on time with that anyway, aren't
you? Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic. But we've got to go back to some diesel because the big news that came out recently is diesel's gone bigger, hasn't it?
It has, here we go.
So what do we have? We're going to start with the big one, aren't we?
Yes. So this is going to complete our range. We're now coming into the 14 ton excavator market. And as you can see, the U145, so with a U, it's our reduced tail swing machine.
Yeah.
It's going to be a high specification. We're going to have the twin exhaust auxiliary lines, quick hitch lines, a choice of 2 dipper arm lengths, 2.5, 3 meters, a choice of 2 booms, mono or a 2-piece boom.
Right.
And of course, then we've got track configurations. You can have it with a blade, 500 steel width tracks, 700 steel tracks, and the cabin is an amazing place to sit.
Fantastic, but it doesn't stop here as well, does it? Come through here, folks.
Yeah, let's go in the middle.
Because the middle of these two, again, 2 new models, the KW095 and the KW115.
Yes.
What is the difference with these guys?
As you know, we've had wheeled excavators missing from our portfolio. So the KW095 will be joining us at the end of this year, Q4 approximately.
Yeah.
And then for early 2026, it will be joined by its bigger stable mate, the 12 ton machine, or 11 ton machine, I should say, because it's ranging from 11 tons to 12.8 tons, depending on configurations. And we've now got a full portfolio to suit our customers.
And of course, you might have noticed, folks, that on those excavators, we've got a steel tilt rotator, we've got a rotor top, and we've got all of those attachments you would think and need, particularly in Europe.
Now, one thing these machines have been designed in mind is that they have had attachments. Is the focus in the design, particularly like the tilt rotators.
Yep.
Okay, because that is where the future will be going. That's where the market will be going eventually.
So
the
big news is here for me. It's all about 1 million machines.
Yes.
What a big thing happened.
It is.
Then it's about this lovely changeover from a diesel to electric. And of course, we've got a battery system. And of course, we've got the trailer that can carry it all, as we've just seen there. And now the bigger range from Kubota, so that actually customers can really stretch the orange with you guys as you move forward.
We're going to have a much more presence on their UK building site. I'm sure of it.
Fantastic to see you, Gordon. Thanks ever so much. Cheers.